the power stream, it's got a little bit of noise, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to flush it before I go and replacing any hard parts. It looks like the fluid is pretty dirty, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that and see if that gets us where we want to be. And if that works, then we don't have to worry about replacing the pump or anything else. So this is where we're at here. Here we go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this hose right here. See how dirty that thing is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and remove this hose clamp right here, and put a rag under there or something, so you can catch some of the drip. I'm trying to do this one-handed so I can get you guys, so you guys can take a look. So anyways, you can go ahead and back that out a little bit. Oops. Back the camera. And have some kind of something to catch the fluid that's gonna come out. Sometimes it gets stuck a little bit, so I just kind of work with it and see if you can get you can use a screwdriver or something, but try not to mess up the plastic there. Another thing we're gonna need is something to plug this with. Alright, so you can get these things at the parts store. They're just like regular vacuum, I don't know what they call them, vacuum plugs or whatever, but that's where you're looking for something like that fits in there, or whatever you got that you can plug that with, because otherwise it's gonna make a mess. So I don't even know which one's gonna fit. I'm guessing probably the small one would work good for that. So you are gonna have some fluid coming out of here, so be ready. Pretty much whatever's on the reservoir is gonna come out, so try to put that plug on there as quick as you can. Oh, about to make a huge mess. There we go. Put that plug on there. Alright. That works, so not too bad. Okay, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to put this hose here into something. Like a water bottle would be great. Alright, so this cup will work. We're gonna put that cup right there. And what we're gonna do is go inside our truck and start turning our wheel back and forth. Don't start it, just turn it back and forth. And your fluids, you're gonna see your fluids start dropping. So let's go ahead and do that so we can get rid of some fluid, and then we'll top it off. Don't let it get too low, and you know, get some air. Oh yeah, you want to lift it up. Since you're not starting the truck, you want to lift it up so it's easy to turn. So I don't know if I could do this. Let me see if I can leave the camera here so you guys can see it. There you go. So I want to go ahead and try to turn that wheel real quick. I'm not really sure what's going on over there, but yeah. Oh man, I'm making a mess. Yeah, that comes out quick. Well, anyways, heads up, it comes out quick. That pretty much just emptied out the entire reservoir, just going back and forth a couple times. Man, that is filthy. Look at that. I'm gonna start pouring it. I'm gonna start pouring it over here in this container. And we'll be able to start comparing here. you get the idea. But now, once you're here, go ahead and top it off nice and high. This takes Dextron 3. Just in case you're wondering, it's actually ATF, which is kind of weird. I thought it was kind of weird anyways, but okay, so we're just gonna top this the reservoir up. Not a whole lot. I hope I didn't suck up too much air or something, but anyways, let's try that again. I'm gonna go inside. Oh yeah, that definitely did it. Dang it. I keep making a mess here. Look how filthy that stuff is compared to the red. You can kind of see some red in there a little bit now. I hope I have enough. Just keep doing that until it starts coming out nice and clean again. You get the idea. Starting to look nice and red. Gonna be a happy camper, hopefully. Hopefully no more whining. I don't know what was up with that, but it just, after I got stuck that one day, it was kind of a steep hill, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. It was slow by a tiny bit, not much at all. But I don't know if maybe being kind of on an incline a little bit, if that has something to do with it, where it somehow caught air or whatever. But anyway, that's why I'm doing this. If your power steering pump starts cavitating, meaning like it's just pretty much running on air, that basically means you're metal on metal, or there's supposed to be oil, and that could cause all kinds of trouble. So if you hear your power steering whining and stuff, that's not okay. You want to take care of that real quick, because it could cause a lot bigger damage down the road to the pump and to your rack and pinion. And that could get really expensive quick. Oh yeah. See, that's kind of more like what we want to see. You can almost start seeing through it now. Still a little dirty, but we're getting there. I'm just gonna do it until I only have a quart, so I'm just gonna do it until I kind of run out, which I think this might be the last go around here, because I want to have enough to keep it at the right level. Okay. And you can't really see what I'm doing inside, but essentially I'm just going back and forth from lock to lock. Yeah, that's almost where it needs to be right there. So I think I don't know if I have enough. Maybe I'll do one more shot, but maybe. Let's see. Top it off. Alright, we'll leave a little bit in there just in case I go too far. And yeah, I needed a bigger towel. I got oil everywhere. Perfect. I'm almost tempted to pour that back in. Okay, cold. So I still gotta get a little bit more out of there. And then we'll run it and see what happens. Okay, that's about perfect. I'm gonna set this aside because that is almost just as clean as what is going in, so I want to set it aside just in case. And I mean, like this, you know, you can, if you're really want to do an even better job, you can take this reservoir off and just get it cleaned up with water and soap and just completely, you know, take all that dirt, because there's going to be a little bit of debris left at the bottom, like just dirt and stuff and all that black stuff. But for now, I honestly don't even know if this is going to fix my problem. I'm hoping it's there's no bigger issue than this, but I thought this would be the easiest thing to do. Just kind of go ahead and flush it. Now we can see where we stand. Alright, now we just took our plug out, stick our hose back in there, and put our hose clamp, and we are done. A little bit of cleaning. That is the end of it. I notice the level keeps going down, so it must be it's actually gone down a good bit, so we'll go ahead and top it off with some of that clean stuff. And hopefully it takes care of our problem. Alright, that's good enough for now. Because we might be doing this, having to do this again if this doesn't fix it. Alright, now we gotta be, we're cold right now, so we want to be at the cold mark. It has a cold max and a hot max. So if you're topping it off when it's hot, you want to go up a little higher to the other mark. So that is gonna be our cold mark right there. We are ready to fire this puppy up and see what is gonna happen. Cross our fingers, hope for the best. It did get pretty low though when I lowered it, so we're gonna want to top that off for sure. Oh, going down quick. Don't let it pick up air. That's all I got, so I'm gonna have to put some more of the other stuff. I'm glad I saved the other stuff because it's still going down. Man, I hope I have enough. Alright, that's the maximum right there. Alright guys. Pretty stoked. So far so good. I'm steering back and forth. Before it was giving me like this nasty whine. So the steering actually feels a little bit smoother too, which it's kind of nice. So no more noises. It's very quiet now. Man, when I had that whine, and then on top of that, I had that flipping pulley that the bearing went out on it, and it was just rattling like crazy. Oh yeah, she's smooth now. Cool, I'll take it for a little spin and get her up to speed and everything, and that'll probably conclude the video then.